Today, from the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started, and we are underway from the Superdome. And able to get this out to the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on, we know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what did the offensive coordinator say right off the top? He's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the... They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. So here come the Jets for their initial possession of the game. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
Well, at first down, they run with Kamara. He'll take it forward for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Trying the left side with Kamara. And he stopped immediately there.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. He finds his man. Complete. That's Black. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Looking to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now fourth down. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, first and 10. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a big play that time by the Jets. Now a play fake here on first down. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Back to throw here. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete as well. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here first and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking sideline, incomplete. Second and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the Saints punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. Third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up fourth down. Here's the Jets punter now as he's on to kick it away. And He's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. This is brought in at the 21. 51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
He finds his man complete. That's Black. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. The quick slant caught. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd and 1 from the 2. Back to throw again. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. That time a 6-play drive. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
Kamara with a carry there on 1st down as he works his way forward for a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll set up to throw. His throw incomplete. The Jets on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw here. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll look to throw here on first down. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. They're going to look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. Out of the gun now on third down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off, and he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Black. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The Saints on third down, not good, 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. He'll drop to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. And he's got his big wide receiver complete.
Come on now, let's make it happen, baby. Let's make it happen this time.
With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. The throw over the middle taken in, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
That's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. John Franklin Myers. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. The play action fake. They'll look to throw under pressure, and they got to him again. A big win there defensively on 2nd and goal, a loss of 7, and it brings up 3rd. They'll set up a throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will push the lead up to 12-7.
So when you factor in the safety, that's now a 5-point swing.
And look, I'm not going to turn away a 5-point swing because 5 points, that's valuable. Don't get me wrong on this. But if they could have taken that safety and added 7 to it, now you're talking about a really big swing.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. You don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
2nd and 11. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Big yardage that time for the Jets. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 2. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line, they've got to protect him better.
They do. They've got to make sure that they give him more than enough time in order to find targets downfield. And sometimes what happens when these things are going on is that the field general will step up and say, hey, that's on me, guys. I didn't get rid of it fast enough. Anything to try and relax them a little bit and take some pressure off because they do know that they are trying.
Yeah, well, we've seen the 4 sacks so far in this contest.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. On third down, here's Kamara. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Back to throw now on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this score will stay right where it is. The long-distance shot before break comes up empty, but now Charles flipped the script. Time for likely one more play as field position becomes an issue.
Yeah, when you talk about field position, remember, if this kick is missed, the ball comes back to where? The spot that they snapped it from. So field position becomes a factor. I think in this spot, you might also want to think about throwing the Hail Mary. You know, put the ball up in the air. Maybe you can get 6 out of it instead of 3.
Yeah, see what happens.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. And the Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete.
And that's patience to be admired right there because he looks left, looks right, and waits for the right guy to come open, spots him in the middle of the field, and delivers.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A 10th carry for Kamara, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Looking for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. And his kick is good. And that will push the lead up to 5. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now this throw caught left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. John Franklin Myers able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Incomplete. Here comes the Saints punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a bit of a daunting task here for this offense as they'll start out at the 1-yard line.
I guess you could easily say there's a whole lot of real estate in front of them if they want to achieve their goal, which is get to the other end zone.
Yeah, 99 yards to go if they want to do just that. 2nd down, and it's Kamara again. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Here's the Jets punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked stripped away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. So the false start will back them up 5. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think.
And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. The coverage good. The pressure good. Leads to the sack. And it's 3rd and goal now. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain. Still a ways to go, though.
So the 3 points there, and CD now helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Now a throw here, hauled in. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is taken around the 12. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Going to throw right side here, complete. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He finds his man, complete. That's Black. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Kamara.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This will be caught just inside the 10. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, and he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 5.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Pete Werner coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Jets on 3rd down, not getting the job done at all. A very poor 1 for 10. This is 3rd and 17. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Gets around him. A good kick, 49 yards. Just 3 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. The field position game often so overlooked, but this offense is going to be backed up deep. What an ideal punt.
And now, this stage of the game, when they need the drive to try and put themselves in a position to win it, you talk about going the long field, the very long field. This could be a 99-yard drive if they're able to accomplish it.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been stymied left and right. Converted only 1 time. This is 3rd and 7. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense. Just flooded the field with defensive backs. Blanketed everyone. Took away all the passing angles. Thus, the incompletion.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And taken right at the 35. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And this is, unfortunately for him, a montage he's probably not going to want to keep here for his files.
And I'm not so sure that he would describe it as a spotlight, although it is beating down on him pretty well, as is the rush. He's been hit, harassed, uncomfortable. It's been a really, really tough day for him.
Been sacked 6 times. See all that pressure coming from all angles. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Back to throw here. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And the Jets have recovered.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw again. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 2nd and 3. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And not able to get it that time. He hit on 6 straight passes. Not there, 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's back to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath. and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbound.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And the Saints have just about sewn up this football game. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, they'll try and pick it up with a counter. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. This for all the marbles. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's in. Are you kidding me?
How do you give that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Jets, they can breathe a sigh of relief as they're able to eke out the 1-point victory here in the open.